Hey everyone, Shadowwraith back again, this time with a garden world, but faster. We're trying to do a sort of speed run here, so we finally got it to under 12 minutes for a master run. And the loadouts we're running is Top Tree, Void, Warlock with a Nova Bomb, and running Mountaintop, Eriana's Vow, and Sword. And then one of my teammates is running Bottom Tree, Void Hunter for the invisibility, and he has Izanagi, a Void, Anti-Barrier Auto Rifle, and a arc machine gun. And then the third person on the team is a solar middle tree warlock for Well of Radiance, running an anti-barrier kinetic auto rifle, Divinity, and also an arc machine gun. The general strat here is going to be to have whoever is the highest light run Izanagi, and then whoever is the second highest light to run Mountaintop with Eriana, and then whoever's the lowest light will typically be the one running Divinity because you don't have to do as much damage. And you'll see the strat a little bit later once we get to the champions, but it's going to be the Divinity player hits them, and then I fire Mountaintop, and the third person on a team fires Izanagi pretty much all at the same time. If you're high enough light level, it'll insta-kill the champions. So the gameplay right now is just invising through the infinite forest, and if you're aware of how to do this, then just skip to the next timestamp.
Okay.
You're ready for the Cyclops to start shooting in this area. If you see Fallen, stay away from it. You want to bring top first?
Okay. Or you guys.
Jump. Nice. Alright, 2 minutes. Hey, that was a good
Oh.
solid.
Could
you imagine if that
Alright, so when you're coming out of the infinite forest, you want to be right around 2 minutes 20 seconds here if you're trying to speedrun. And then we invis right here at the corner, run straight through the center of the ads, and then the next invis point is going to be this rock right here. So I stop there, get invised again, and then from there you can just run all the way to the cannon.
Yeah.
Whoever's running Ariana's Vow should be jumping into the cannon first, and then get ready to kill this block. You can kill it before the shield comes up, and then just get another invis, run through the cannon. You want to invis here again because the harpies frequently will shoot you out of the air, and if you survive with very low health. And then there are a couple different ways you can take this, but usually we just drop a rift behind this big tree, take out the 2 arc shielded harpies, and then as soon as Divinity is ready, he fires, I fire Mountaintop, and then you can hear the Izanagi shot destroy the champion. And then same thing. And then here, if you're quick enough, you can shoot the block before the shield comes up again. I missed it that time, so I just had to run up and shoot it from inside the shield. Again, one shot with Eriana, not a big deal. And then you can skip the Hydra and all the harpies and just jump through. For this part, the person with the sword will jump into the shield and kill the block with Ariana's Vow, and then your 2 teammates will keep running and drop a rift. And then you invis in the rift, keep running to the block. And then when you get close, you pop the block to make this thing disappear, and then you slide into the caves.
Okay, that's fine. Just drop
And then have one person drop a rift here just so that you get some healing while killing the champions, and then same thing, Divinity, Mountaintop, Izanagi. And then usually we rotate from that first one to the one on the right.
Okay. Hit the right. That's fine.
And then from here we usually will use special finisher on the harpies to get a little bit more ammo to make sure we're good going into the final champion.
Ready?
Alright.
Go ahead.
And then my teammates take out the arc harpies, I charge a void grenade, toss it, and then use a Nova Bomb to kill these 2 champions. And then I have Ariana's out just in case they get their shields up. In that case they didn't, it worked perfectly. And I run back to grab some special ammo, and then here you can actually run past most of these ads and hide inside the shield that spawns. So we all run across, and then if I have a grenade, usually I would toss a grenade there to overload that champion and kill him. But in this case I didn't have it, so I needed the teammate with Divinity to hit him for me. And then we hang out in the shield, and then you have to wait for this next overload to spawn. So I have a grenade charged for it, but he's not spawning, so I go ahead and throw it at the ads to hopefully speed up the spawning. And then he finally comes out, Divinity hits him, and I finish him off with a sword. From there you can leave the rest of the ads and just keep going. And then for this area, again, try to get around the corner to kill the block before the shield spawns. That makes it a little safer, because then you can just bait the champions in. So I kill the block, my teammate gives me a healing nade just in case. We bait one champion in, Divinity, kill it with a sword, and then bait a second champion in. Here he comes now. Kill him with a sword as well. And then my teammate with Izanagi hits the boss. And then there's one more champion here, so I charge a grenade for him. Wait for him to get slightly behind this so I'm not getting killed by the barrier champions. And then I drop a rift behind this tree planter thing. And Divinity, Mountaintop, Izanagi. Reload. Divinity, Mountaintop, Izanagi. Boom.
Okay, now I need special ammo.
Alright, time check here. This is usually our next split time. We're under 7 minutes, so that's not a bad run. And then I'm also running Dire Artillery, so I get super energy off of grenade kills, because I need my Nova Bomb for the next two barrier champions at the top of this ramp. So I tell my teammates, hey, let me get these red bar kills with the grenade launcher to make sure I have my super. So we run up the ramp. Ads start spawning, and then I'm leaving one for my teammate to special finish down lower to make sure we're all stocked up on special ammo. And then I see an orb rolling down, so I should be good as far as my super is concerned. And I run up and hide behind this block right here, charge a nade, toss it over the top, throw no bomb, and then my teammates are getting ready to hit the overload so that he doesn't kill me. So they overload him, and then I just finish him off with a sword. Sometimes he won't charge you there, and then you just have to finish killing the barriers and then go get him. But that worked out really nicely. Jump up to level 2 and take out these fanatic guys, and then again get another special finisher just so we're all stacked on ammo. And then I made a mistake there and shot that Warmind cell, which damaged this barrier champion. So then when we try to hit him, he immediately shields, and so we have to pop his shield. But usually you can just do that the same way.
Oh, right.
And then I take out the little red bar snipers, and then when you walk up the stairs, the harpies will spawn. So we take them out with arc shields, and then you can actually kill this third barrier champion away in the back without spawning the bubble, which will kind of block him. So if you come all the way back here and then stand kind of against the wall, don't run too far forward or everything else will spawn. So in this case, we're just waiting for our Divinity guy to get in position. And there we go. And then I have to get ready to kill the block again before the shield spawns. I shoot the wrong block first, but managed to get the other one right before the shield popped up. And then here, you're going to have to deal with the overloads coming towards you, and the shielded minotaur is going to also attack. But because you have a lot of cover back here, it's usually not too crazy.
Feel free to Divinity Izanagi that guy.
I'm done.
Alright, there's the shielded boss, and then the second overload minotaur is coming up. So I kill the just shielded one, and then charge a nade for the overload. Toss it, and finish him off with a sword. Alright, that is all the champions. Now I just finish off the rest of the ads.
And Nick, you have your thing.
And then I take out the last void shield. Minus 4. Actually, my teammate does. And then jump into this gravity cannon so it doesn't kill you. And then when you get up here, you want to drop a rift over here in this corner. So my teammate, the middle tree, solar Warlock, drops his because he gets better ability regen with his rift. And then both champions come this way, which is nice. Sometimes one will come over the stairs and that makes it a little chaotic. And then we'll usually just invis and run. But my one teammate ended up getting nuked by the Hydra, so we had to reset, revive him, and then we use the invis, and we just run past everything else. Then double jump into this gravity cannon so it doesn't kill you. Same thing here. If you walk up to it, it'll pull you in and you'll just die. And then for this part, my two teammates go to the opposite side of the room and get ready to drop a Well of Radiance. I toss an Oppressive Darkness nade and my Nova Bomb, and then I run. And then we damage from the well. So we've got Izanagi, Divinity, plus Mountaintop, and you can see it takes the boss down pretty quickly. So overall, it took us quite a few attempts to get the sub 12. Generally, we had like some random thing happen, which was a little bit annoying, but we finally did it. So this is the strat if you want to use it. Hopefully it's helpful, and if you enjoy the content, feel free to like or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and catch you all next time.
What did the